Hey, so in this video, I want to talk about a situation where a girl keeps flaking on you. You try to arrange a date, she keeps flaking. You want to meet up, she flakes. How do you deal with this situation, and how do you raise her interest again? How do you break the flake and get her to come back with higher interest? Let's break down an email and see the best way to deal with this situation. So the email for one of my viewers is, "Hello Chris, hope you are having a great start to the week. I'm currently dealing with flaky behavior from the girl I've been seeing for the last 4 months. I met this girl at my gym and we instantly started getting along pretty well. We went on a few dates, then lockdown hit. We have been texting a lot on the phone, a hell of a lot, which I know is bad. Yeah, it's bad, and the lockdown sucks, and coronavirus has made dating really difficult. COVID has thrown a spanner in the works, so to speak. It's made the dating game really tough. Women are getting so much validation online now from men that online dating is almost not even worth it. And if you do connect with a girl, often they don't want to meet you because they are too scared of getting COVID. They're too scared of getting infected and passing it on to their friends and family. So right now, women are just trying to get a lot of validation from online dating. How are you going to do face-to-face dating when you can't even see their faces too, and you got to wear one of those stupid face masks, which unfortunately you should wear to prevent the spread of the virus, but it doesn't do much for dating. And if you can't see what you're getting yourself into, it's tough. So right now, I always say, look, COVID and the pandemic is not a time to really focus on dating. It's a time to build your value as a man and focus on your own interests, hobbies, and creative pursuits, education, business, etc. Look at this time as enforced value building. You have to build value during this time. You would have to do it at some point in your life, so why not now? This is the best opportunity you're going to get without many distractions, because when this virus pandemic ends, and it will eventually, then life goes back to normal. You can be in a great position if you capitalize on this time. So use most of this time, because this quiet time isn't going to last forever. So then the guy goes on to say, 2 weeks ago, I had offered her out on a date and she said she was unwell on the day of the date. Now this weekend, we were supposed to meet up and she flaked 10 minutes before meeting up again. Another flake. This is so frustrating. Yeah, if you ask her out and she flakes once and then she flakes again, it's just an indicator of low interest. It doesn't mean that she has no attraction for you at all. Whether this is because of the pandemic or whether this is because of low attraction, it doesn't matter. Her actions speak louder than words. You know from a girl's actions what she really thinks about you. He goes on to say, I just want to send you this message to see what you can take from this flaky behavior. However, I have decided my last message was going to be my only one, as I've decided to pull back. I must be honest, I do really like this girl, but I would just like to see if it's even worth pursuing anymore, as she has already flaked on me numerous times. So if a girl flakes on you numerous times, first thing you have to be aware of, if this happens a lot with a bunch of different women, then you're not converting enough. And you're not converting enough women because your value is too low. And if you want to know how to raise your value, then you've got to focus on what's important. Building up your assets, building up your skill set, building up your education, making money, getting healthy, looking good, get your clothes, get your body in good shape. These little bits and pieces all added up together work to raise your value. So the other issue is confidence. You've got to have a lot of confidence. And then you also want to separate yourself from other men. This is actually more important. This is your attitude. This is your behavior. Much more important than all those other things. And it's all part of confidence, is how do you separate yourself and stand out from other men? Don't chase. Don't be needy. If a girl flakes on you, cut and run and walk away and show her that you have no interest. Now, if she's getting tons of validation and she is flaking because she's only looking for validation, you save yourself all this time trying to get a girl who was never going to be interested in you anyway. Second, if she keeps on flaking, but she has a little bit of interest in you, You can raise that interest up by just cutting contact. And when she reaches out to you, you send her a message and you say, hey, it's great to hear from you. Let's catch up. And if she says to you, no, I'm busy, I've got other stuff going on, I'll let you know, simply say, yeah, sure, let me know when you're free and we can hang out. And then you cut contact. And if she gets in touch with you again and she doesn't try to set a date to meet up, don't respond. Don't even get in touch, because I guarantee if you do that, there's a good chance that she'll send a follow-up message asking when she can meet up, because she needs to know that she can only see you and only talk to you if she meets up with you. Now, none of this FaceTime messaging, none of this texting on the phone, which does nothing to raise attraction. You need to get her into a situation where you can meet face to face. Otherwise, it's all just a waste of time. Flakes must be eliminated very fast. And I would say this, look, based on my experience, I've been doing this a long time. I've talked to thousands of men now. In all situations where women start to get flaky, the one thing you need to be aware of is it doesn't generally get easier. If they're flaky in the beginning and you can't fix it fast, it's not going to get easier. It's going to get worse. So if you sense that it's going to be a problem, or you're banging your head against the wall trying to get her out on a date, that's not going to go away fast. You've got to just cut and run, because if you can't fix it fast, the problem won't go away. Now, if you need help with a specific relationship problem, you can get in touch with me by Skype or email. You can book a consultation on my website. And if you just want to get in touch, send me an email. I'd love to hear from you guys. Talk soon.